Here we are again. This is finished just in time. 80, 180, 320. DA pads. Not DA pads, but DA paper. Everything has its own little spot, own little place. Focus, motherfucker. It's my world. Where I do what I want every day. I'm glad this is done because I got other things to do. I'll show you in a minute. There you go, piece of something. Okay. Here's my air hoses, elliptical, and another oiler. This is an old primary chain that I welded together because, I'll show you why. I don't know how many times I've laid a DA on something and I catch the hose with my foot and the DA ends up on the floor. And DA pads are too expensive. That's why I got the chain here too, so it catches it. Okay. Like I said, the air hoses are in here. Underneath there, it's self-contained. Got everything at my disposal. My bondos, my fiberglass, even my stir sticks, rust deadener, everything I'm going to need on a daily basis. That's priceless. My youngest boy made that for me when he was a wee little kid. Anyway, so when I want to take this down, everything is self-contained. For my ashtray, this is for my Bondo board. This little thing in the back was for my stud welder kit, and it has the leather I built inside, wax and grease remover. Everything goes right back where it's supposed to go. Alcohol and water, my studs, tape holder, glasses. Yeah, so I think I pretty much covered it all. That's what I got to show you this inside. My bond eliminator, mud hog, and down underneath there I got my 3 air boards that are Hutchinson. Hutchinson water bug, 2 Craftsman DAs, another couple DAs, Merca 4-inch. All my sanding discs. This is a little Pandol flanger. And every block that I own. And everything is, like I've said, nothing falls over, everything stays in its own spot. I like that. Takes a lot of time, yes. You know, but I believe it's going to save time in the long run. And I have to get up and go hunt for stuff and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, before I move on to that, let me go on and set you down for a minute. Show you what I got to start on today. Alrighty then. This is a 2000 Caddy. The hood is bumped in. Got a little Audi right there. I got to fix the grill. The grill's broke. I don't know what they did here, but they did something. Did a little pry up right here. Let me see if we can see this. It's got something that look like Lake Michigan down the side of it. Yeah, and it's silver. And before I get sidetracked, this is Just Hoggins. And I talked to Just Hoggin and he hasn't decided, but I told him it might be a good idea. Go to his channel, Just Hoggin. I gave him this toolbox. It's his to do what he wants with. I suggested that I do an auction for it and take all the money, the proceeds, and send it to him so it will finance his trip down here to sit me on the chop motor. Because I need the open primary fixed, I need an O-ring put in it, and I'd just rather have somebody pay to get into the motor. Could I do it? Sure. It'd take me a lot longer than it would take him, so why not just spread the wealth, I guess. So if anybody, there is a gentleman I can't remember that sent two $10 bills in the mail. I can't remember, but I got it laying on my dresser. I'm gonna wait to see what Just Hoggin wants to do about that. And then we got 2 more 10s from Robinson Auto. So if you guys want to be in this auction, go to Just Hoggin's channel and convince him. Otherwise, I'm just gonna send it to him. It doesn't matter to me. Just Hoggin wanted me to keep the toolbox after I give it to him so I can finance the chop. I don't need no money to finance the chop. Thank you. Once I give a gift, it's not mine no more, and it's not mine. I did what I was supposed to do. That right there, Gerald, just let me know. That's your call, man. It ain't hurting nothing. It's your call. You know what I'm talking about. Get to that in a minute. Just a little something, something. And turn some light on for you. Yeah, I put as much metal flake as I could on it. It's gonna take a lot of clear. That's purple. I don't know why people are saying that they think the toolbox is blue. Maybe you need to adjust your color on your screen. I don't know. I was gonna ask you guys, why in cards do they have 1-eye jack and 2-eye jacks? I don't understand that. That's how my mind works. I think about shit. Anyway, I think I've covered that. Everything in its own little spot. That way it goes right back where it's supposed to go. Yeah. That's me. Okay. Oh, I can show you some of these too. I'm not much of a picture taker, but I'm glad my mom was. What I did is I laminated these pictures, and then I sprayed 3M adhesive on it to glue them down. So they'll always be here. That's back when I was a young fella. Many, many moons ago. Yeah, way back in the day. See, that's where I used to spend my time and money. But I don't no more. To each their own. Mama don't like that picture too much. That's a character, isn't it? Anyway, I like having these out here because just brings back memories and stuff. That's way back in the day. Here's my grandma. She always liked to play bingo. But anyway, when my boys were real young, younger than that right there, if you look real close, I got my oldest. He's in his jammies. I got him on my sporty. I used to ride him around. Then my youngest son, that's Tommy Lee. Then my youngest son, Nicky, he wanted me to make that helmet for him. Believe it or not, he's probably 4. I glued a possum fur on top of a helmet, and see his little fingers? Peace. Anyway, they don't stay young forever. Trust me. Not forever. Days gone by. Anyway, now I guess we can move on to this. I guess this deal's gonna go through. Let me throw some light up on it. Doesn't know what color it's gonna be. It's rough. Turn some light on for you. It's rough. It's that big dent. That's just the start of it, you know. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's just, if you could see the highs and lows on it, you know, that's just one spot. A lot of sanding. A lot of finger fuck sanding. This is a gas tank. This is the front fender by Vision. They must have put a coating on it because it ain't rusted. I can feel it. See it right here where another place in town mounted these brackets on, because you don't even get these brackets. But you can tell where it rusted a little bit. But Vision, they must put something on their fenders to so I'm gonna sandblast it all off. Gonna etch it. I don't know if I'm gonna etch it because I'm gonna have to lay mud over everything, so I don't know yet. But I'm gonna sandblast it and seal it with epoxy or something anyway. When is that to be done? I'm not sure yet. We haven't finalized it yet. I gotta make a patch here because the tube doesn't go all the way up in here. It stops about here, but he's not sure. Okay. I'm gonna do the caddy. And then I'm bringing the chop in. And then we need to write some information down on this job so everybody's on the same page. We haven't done that yet, but that's okay. It's a nice tank. Somebody got a lot of work into it. It's not beautiful like I would think it would be, but it's something to start with. You know? Nothing's perfect or beautiful. Have I mentioned commercial break? Anyway. How many minutes? It's been 15 minutes? Yeah. I think it's time to cut this shit loose. In between me working on my son's apartment. Anyway, I haven't done no video of that. Peace of oneself. Oh, I wanted to tell you, wanted to say, people are saying what their most valuable tool is in the garage. Here's my most valuable tool, and then I'll explain why. The reason that's my most valuable tool for me, in my world, and what I think, and how I live, it's like this. Alrighty then. If your spirit's not right, your head's not going to be right. If your head's not right, your hands ain't going to function. You're just going to sit there in a fucking chair and worry about all kinds of bullshit. So, that's why that's my most valuable tool. Keeps me on the straight and narrow. It's kind of like this. My mom, when I grew up, she used to always listen to Jimmy Swaggart in church and stuff, and I didn't want nothing to do with that. I didn't want a goddamn thing to do with it. Because I want to go party and do all this shit, whatever. Then I got older, got older, and got older, and got older. I'll break it down to you real quick. It's kind of like this. I used to read the Bible. I don't know, let's just say 10 years ago. And I'd read it for like maybe 3 days. And I'm done because I didn't get nothing out of it. Okay? It's like anything. You got to put the time in to get something out of it. You don't learn body work or how to paint in one day. You got to give it time. You got to progress to get where you want to get. You got to put, when you want to stop from doing something, you just got to keep striving on. It's like the gas tank. Gas tank's not going to take 29 seconds. It's not going to take 2 days or a week. It's going to take longer than that. And there's going to be a point when I just don't want to work on it no more. But you got to get over that hump, that speed bump. Keep rolling. It's like the Bible. The more you put into it, the more you get out of it. It's like anything. The more you put into a marriage, the more you get out of it. If you don't, it's like relationships and friends. You don't put nothing in, you don't get shit back. Anyway. Peace of mind. That's the most important thing to me. Just peace of mind. Peace of oneself. Piece of property. Piece of the puzzle. Rest in peace. Pops, rest in peace. Piece of pussy. Piece of pizza. Piece of corn dog. Internal peace. And when the big dogs get all done eating, you and the pups get a piece of something, motherfucker. The big dogs used to bother me a lot. They don't bother me no more. I don't have time to be concerned about what others are doing. I need to be concerned with what I'm doing and what I want to get accomplished before I die. What do I want to do? It's hard to stay on track. Hard to stay focused. I thought I'd see my partner's jerky, but guess not. Get another tattoo too. Get it right here. Big motherfucker. Anyway, I'll tell you that in another episode. Yeah. Still not getting updates. Just Hogan tried to help me figure it out. I thought I had it figured out, but when I make a comment or anything, when somebody makes a comment on my video, it doesn't go to my MSN.com. It doesn't go to that no more. And when people get videos, new videos, updates, I don't get them anymore. It used to be when you click on subscribe, you could click a little box and say you want new updates. Now they did away with it in this area. I don't know how, but if that happened here, it's coming to other places. It gets real frustrating because they got to search people's channels and try to remember them who's got a new video up. That's why I haven't watched a lot of videos, because it's kind of hard to search. Anyway, maybe somebody can help me with that. I still don't understand. Maybe that's just the way it is now. It's YouTube's gig. It ain't mine. I'm not really digging how it's working out, but anyway, 21 minutes. It went from 15 to 21 minutes real quick. Anyway, I might get some footage on the caddy. You guys probably bored of that already. Get that done and bring chopping. Maybe it'll be more interesting for you. It doesn't matter if it's fucking interesting to you or not, to tell you the truth. Because I'm getting geeked about working on a chop now. Because this is what I've learned in life. Wherever you're doing, whatever you're doing, right here, right now, is where you're supposed to be. Might not make no sense, but it does. This is my point. Tomorrow is a new day. You could change your fucking life in every day. You don't like something about yourself or you want to complete something, you got a new day. I had a preacher man tell me once, back in the day. Jesse Duplantis was his name. It made a lot of sense. He said the closest you are ever going to get to death without dying is when you go to sleep. And when you hit that deep sleep, your heart's going really slow. It's just barely pumping along. And it's amazing that we wake up. Because what makes us wake up? It didn't really dawn on me then, but I understand now. The body is an amazing thing. It's just, it is. We all take it for granted. I take it for granted. Fuck it, I ain't gonna put nobody else in the mix. I'll take responsibility. I own these words. Me being in the pulpit, it's funny some people say that shit. Because in Ghetto Garage, am I not in the pulpit right now? Maybe some people don't know what a pulpit is. Pulpit is when you stand on a podium and you're a preacher man. I'm not a preacher man. And I'm like, cut. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Enjoy your evening, people. Peace.